Good morning, welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. Just finished up my coffee. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So after doing the video the other day on Randonautica, where I did a quick experiment to see if the spirits could alter my phone application, a random number generator, and they replied that they could manipulate parts of it, I want to go back to a couple of experiments that I did before with the dice and the cards, and I have not done these with the spirits once we've discovered that they answer me in the tap. And if you're new to the channel, that's what I do here. I talk to spirits through my faucet up in the kitchen, and then I filter out the noise of the faucet using an artificial intelligence that leaves behind the voices. I'm going to go back to those old experiments, see what these guys at the tap can do with cards that I'm not looking at. Can they tell me what's down on the card? Can they tell me what dice I'm about to roll? Can they affect the roll of the dice? Let's do this. I got some dice up here that I keep up here by the cupboard. Take those. Got a crib game up on top of the fridge here with a deck of cards in it. Garbage day. All right, which magical bowl to use from the cupboard today? I don't know. I'm looking at the sugar bowl. It's still sitting here from the other day when I used it. Let's use this again. I've had 2 good sessions with this. Real good, clear answers with the sugar bowl. Alright. I like to go with what I call chunky water. I don't know why I keep calling it that, but that seems to be the name of it. If I can get the tap so that it's big, blobby, so that when it hits, it makes a big splash. It's more like a drop. And then I push the bowl towards this so that it'll rock. That seems to do the trick for me. So if you're trying this at home, try something like that. Try and get as much noise out of the water as you can. That sounds good. That sounds chunky. Good morning, spirits. How are you today? When I made my coffee this morning, I sent you a mental message saying we're going to play with some dice and some cards. Do you have somebody there that's a magician on your end that can work some magic and do this for us? It's going to be awesome, right? Let's stay positive, focused. Now, we did the experiment before down in the basement using the Hatchack app and the Signal Spirit Communications app, and you guys got 5 out of 10, which was a lot more than the average person is going to get. We determined that after the fact. That was a full day experiment. Okay, so before we start those experiments, the burning question of the day. Somebody asked on the Reddit channel, I figure I might as well get it out of the way now, because if we don't do it now, it'll be days before it gets done. Is the Earth flat? What do you think of the people that think the Earth is flat? Is it okay for them to think that? Should they just carry on thinking that and everything will be fine? Or do we need to tell them the truth? Alright, let's get these cards out. I'm going to set this camera down. Hopefully. Take the jokers out of it. And I'm going to shuffle these. Okay, I'm not even looking at the cards. I'm going to take a card and I'm going to set it down. I cannot see it. What card is that, spirits? Make sure you can't see it there. Do you know what card that is? Now, I'm going to reach over here, which you can't see, but take the top card off and I'm just going to slide it over. What card is this one? Is this card higher than the first card? And now the reveal. The 10. And a 5. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these again. And I'm going to deal myself 5 cards like a poker hand. Okay? What kind of poker hand do I have? I'll give you a few seconds to figure it out. Let's find out. I don't look at this and not show you. I have a pair of 6s. Alright, I'm going to grab a dice and a mug out of the cupboard. This mug seems fitting. It says, yeah, whatever. Put this in. Shake it up. I don't want to see it. Can you spirits affect this dice right now? What number is this going to come out as? I'm going to flip it. 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 Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'll lift the camera up. It's a 4. How about this? If I want this to be a 6, can you make it a 6? We're going for 6. I'm envisioning 6. And rolling across the floor. Oh wow. I'll show you it's a 6. I'll take this camera right over there. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's try this again. Okay, so it fell out the bottom. You know what number I want it to be this time. Just in case. I mean, you made it a 6, apparently. Can you make it a 5? Okay. What number is it? And the reveal? Nope. 6. Wait a minute. Okay, let's try. Take these 2 white dice. I'm going to ask you if you can make these twins. Can you do that? Can you make them both roll the same number? I feel like I'm not supposed to roll it right here. So I'm going to do it over here. Okay? I'll pick the camera up. Are they the same number? What number are those dice? Okay, let's see here. I'll lift this off. Oh my. Okay. I mean, that's just like... Do I keep going at this point? We've been going, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. And it seems to be bang on what I'm asking for here so far. Are you manipulating those dice? Okay guys, so this is the next morning. I'm continuing to edit. I know what happened yesterday, and that's amazing enough that those dice were moved around. But what I also find amazing is how they're corresponding with each other. Like, where are we doing this? Oh, wherever he throws the dice, you know? They're talking back and forth. It all makes perfect, intelligent sense. They're having a conversation. They're answering me with intelligent responses. You know, oh, this will blow his mind. Like, I mean, this is just, you know, 110 episodes or sessions into this, and I just... It just takes me hours and hours to get these responses uncovered. But when I do, it's just like, it's like a puzzle piece going together here. 1,000 pieces, and boom, I got this picture when it's done. Hope you can see it. Okay, so, I don't know. I'll have to analyze this to see what the spirits are saying. One more experiment, quick one here. The deck of cards is sitting there. I haven't touched it since we last looked at it. What card is on top?
Okay, here we
go. Draw it. Queen of Hearts. Okay, so after watching all of that, putting all their words together, I am convinced that they do know the cards. I don't know why they had trouble with that first 10 of clubs, but anyways, I'm pretty sure they know the cards and they can manipulate the dice. Makes you think, don't it? And that also makes me glad that I went back to the tap. You'll see I finished up, and then I went back as I had a couple more questions. I haven't got to that part yet to see how they answer those, so let's check those out now, because it brings into question morality. All right, well, that was fun. I don't know about the cards because I haven't analyzed this footage yet, but you sure seem to be doing something with the dice, maybe. Do you have any? Do you have a message for me today? Do you have a message for our viewers today? All right, Spirits. Well, thank you very much for helping me out with this dice card experiment. I really appreciate you coming through. And love, peace, joy, and adventure to all of you. God bless. Okay, well that seemed pretty good. I mean, the dice seem to be coming up. I thought of another question I wanted to ask, so I'm just starting this up again. So if you truly manipulated those dice, like it looks to me like you might have, would you do that for me to win a game of dice? Or if I went to a casino, would you manipulate the cards or the dice so that I would win? Or is that against your rules? What if I was just playing poker with my buddies and it was like $40 or something and I really needed the $40? Would you help me out? It just feels wrong to me. Does it feel wrong to you? Alright, thank you, Spirits. I could sit here all day asking these questions, but I won't. It takes too long to edit.